Hey gang, glad to see y'all came and checked the video out. Didn't y'all know y'all was coming so soon? Hang on a second. A short while ago, a friend of mine asked me to make a video of custom painting, beginner style. So this is custom painting 101 for all you new guys. In this video, I'm going to explain to you, go over the products needed in the project itself. First of all, you're going to need a mask. These are about between 15 and 20 bucks. Get it. You're going to need it. Next off, this is the paint we're going to be using. Trinity 1945. Just the acrylic urethane. We're going to be using yellow, orange, white, and green for this project. Multiple colors. This product I haven't used before, but I recently painted a couple of things on this project. Quite impressed with it. Good stuff. Before we start our project, I want you to start taking pictures. Because everything on there that you can be taken apart, you're going to need pictures of it and put it back together. Then we're going to wash it down. Wax and grease remover. Right here. Same thing. Comes from Trinity 1945. Wax and grease remover. Along with this project, you're going to need these. Maroon Scotch-Brite pads. I'll explain that later once we get into the project. Sandpaper. If you got a project where you're just going to sand it down and not do massive amounts of body work, like this project we're going to do here, you just got to sand it down and shoot it. 600 grit, wet dry. Get you a pack of it. You're going to need a block sander. This one's rubber. Cut your paper to size. Stick it on. Also have a rubber one for the wet dry paper. Tapes. 1/8 masking tape. I don't like to use the vinyl because it stretches too much and it rolls up on it when you make a turn. So I like the paper masking tape from 3M or Scotch. 2-inch wide. You're gonna need that. 3/4 inch paper. I went and bought a 3-foot roll of it. That'll do me good for this project. Strainers. You're gonna need strainers for your paint and your clear coats. Lacquer thinner. I bought this at Walmart. You get about a gallon. That's only for cleaning guns and other equipment and stuff. We move on to clear coat. Same thing, Trinity 1945, Starfire, urethane, comes with a activator. 4-to-1 ratio to mix it. You're also going to need a sandable primer. I bought a gallon of that from probably Napa. Next we can move on to guns. This is a Iwata Ansett 400. I'm going to use this for the big areas. Paint and clear coat only. I bought a primer gun. Just a cheapo, you can get these anywhere. Harbor Freight. You can get one from Harbor Freight if you like. Doesn't have to be anything too extravagant, just something to shoot primer. I'm also going to be using this little mini SATA jet because I got a bunch of little areas I got to get into. It's hard to get in with a big gun, so I'm going to use a little gun. And last but something else very important. Get a bunch of straight edge razors or X-Acto knives, or don't use a pocket knife or box cutter or anything like that. Use razor blade, straight edge razor blade. Last but not least, energy drinks. You're gonna need plenty of these. I choose NOS, Rockstar, Monster, whatever. And I believe we're ready to begin with the project. Let's go look at it. Here it is, guys. As you can see, we got us an airplane. This is actually mine. It's a 1968 Cessna 150 commuter. Nowadays, this plane is used for basically training new students. I picked this up in February of this year. Flew it a few times. And said, man, this thing is ugly. We need to paint this thing. And you see the paint is all faded. No clear coat left. You also can see I removed the wings. I removed the tail. Elevators. Take a peek inside. Check this out. Now, in here you can see we got no carpet. I replaced that pedestal there in the middle. But interior wise, I'm going to replace the door panels. Seats, I'm not going to do anything with. They look pretty good. But we're going to replace this weather stripping here. There was none left. I'm going to replace the windows. You can see it's all cracked up, scratched. We're also going to replace the radios. This GPS right here, we're going to replace it. This is 70s stuff. Replace this transponder radio. And repaint whatever I can in here. Headliner got to go too. It's pretty bad. As you can see back here, we had to unzip it to disconnect the cables to the wings. Back here, we're going to put carpet back here, make it all nice. So, I started a few things already. I've already repainted the tail, the rudder, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. The wings we're going to do last. As you can see, one of them laying on the ground over here. Got it semi-covered up. I'm going to do those last. Get the fuselage done first. The front end is going to need some major project going on here. We got to replace all these screws right here on the cowling. But yeah, there's no clear coat left of this thing. I'm going to sand it down real good. You know, some people say, yeah, you got to remove all the paint. No, you don't. Just sand it down smooth, like we did on this side over here. Well, back here on the stabilizer, I went ahead and sandblasted everything inside here, make it all nice and clean. The previous paint job was really oversprayed inside here. We cleaned all that up. We're going to prime that. And you see right here, I removed most of the stripe. And we're going to come back and prime over this. get it all nice and smooth. The first thing on your project, we have to wash it. Get all the dirt off of it, wax, grease, whatever. But this is our project. It's going to take about 2-3 months. Still got a bit of sandblasting to do yet, especially on these legs. You can see we got a little rust going on there. I'm going to sandblast all that, pull the wheels off, sandblast all that. The wheels are new, so I don't have to replace that. Prop's gonna have to also be done. It's pretty chipped up. I'm gonna repaint that, get it cleaned up. So let's get started.